Okay, I'm back. Guess who's back? Yeah. Um, Let me try to get set up a little better here. Um, I feel real happy about this haul, y'all. I got a lot of things that I get, that I wanted to get. A few things that I'm missing still. Um, but I'm gonna go to maybe an LCS tomorrow and in a prominent comic shop out of town. Uh, when I go visit my lady up in Sacramento over the weekend. Um, I love it when I get you know I get a haul and it's full of stuff that I really enjoy. So let's just get it started, man. Set this up here. I found this for $2. I actually passed it up the first day I saw it. I saw it in the $2 bin, and I wound up just fixing the dog ear. The corner was a little bit dark here when I looked at it, and I wound up putting it back. And then later on that night, I was like, "Why didn't I grab that?" Um, and it was another issue that I should have got. It was a first appearance, an American appearance of Doctor Who and Marvel Premiere, and I wound up passing it up. Went back the next day, that was gone, but fortunately, this was still here. This is Swamp Thing number 12. Uh, Nice early Bronze Age comic. Actually, this is September, October 1974, so I was just about to turn 2. Um, yeah, so for almost 44-year-old comic, it's pretty good. It's got about an 8. It's about I guess she was, I don't know how they would grade this. It's got about 8 spine ticks on the side, but I mean, you guys can see, how nice it is. You know what I mean? I put it in my light too already. I'm in a full back, but I need to talk louder. I noticed I got this in my light 2 and a full back. Um, yeah, Swamp Thing number 12. Got it for $2. Uh, Set that there as we go along, and I got these here to show. Like every once in a while, I'll miss something, and I'll go back to the comic shop in search of just looking, and all of a sudden it'll pop up. You know what I mean? Like this, I had been looking for. I initially missed it, wanted to get it, and then wound up popping up one day at my LCS. So I wound up grabbing that. Same thing with this. Amazing Spider-Man 797. I had missed that initially, and wound up popping up one day. And the same thing with this. Now I already had this issue, Avengers No Surrender, number 682, part 8. So I already had this. Now this is the one with Hawkeye in uniform. Now there's a variant of him without the uniform that I wanted to get, and I found that there just sitting there. And not only did I got one of them, I got 2. So I was real happy to grab that. Let's see. I grabbed Cosmic Ghost Rider number 1, the very edition by Mike Deodato Jr. I like this one a lot. It's not the incentive variant, but I like this one because he is on the motorcycle. That's why I chose it over the other one. The other one, the regular cover is not bad either. I like that one as well. What's up, Bad Avenger? How you doing, man? Yeah, I always count on you to tune in. Thanks for tuning in, brother. How you been, man? I grabbed Infinity Countdown number 4 because I know that this is the first appearance of Omnipotence, I believe. How they pronounce his name? I got Captain America number one, the Adam Hughes variant cover. I'm a big fan of Adam Hughes. What's up, Mid Master Toy Museum 1979? MIB Master Toy Museum 1979. What's up, my man? Thanks for tuning in. Um, yeah, I'm a big Adam Hughes fan, and oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very, very much. That means a lot to me. I try. um, yeah, Adam Hughes is the man. So anything I can get by him, I don't come across much, as you can imagine, because he's highly sought after. But I'll take what I can get when I can get it. Now this haul initially is it's a combined haul of about 3 weeks because it's been about 3 weeks now technically since I did my last haul. So it initially started with only 2 books. That's why it took me so long to do a haul, because at first, the first week, I only had 2 books, and I was waiting to get more. And this is one of them. I picked up this Jenny Friesen, who was another one of my favorite artists, Black Panther 167 variant edition cover. This is a connecting cover. I actually saw the other part there, and didn't. It was I got this for 50 cents, as a matter of fact, and I didn't make a move on it. But hopefully, like I said, it'll turn up like these guys did. Yeah, so nice Jenny Friesen cover. I like that. And then, of course, speaking of Jenny Friesen, I had to continue my run of Wonder Woman. This is number 49. I heard this got an appearance of some kind of gods or something like that. I forget what's in the storyline. I got to catch up on it, honestly. But I actually got, I got that for cover price. I got this for 50 cents. Doomsday Clock, number 3. I just know it was popular, and it was. I just grabbed it. It was only 50 cents. I don't really know what's up with the story. Now this, I think a lot of people are sleeping on. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Adam Hughes, and this is the Man of Steel, number 5. I don't think a lot of people know that he did the art inside. You can see his name is right there, Bendis and Hughes. Now, I don't think he did every page. As a matter of fact, I know he didn't because I had a look-see. But he did do a lot of it. So, I mean, I think it's maybe like half or so. And he worked on it with different other people, co-working on it with him. But, he did, I would say, at least half of the book. And it's real nice. I love his work. So, yeah. How big is your comic book collection? Oh, wow. Shoot. Speaking of which, let me take a moment. That Man is Still nice. Yeah, grab that, man. If you like Adam Hughes, like I said, this is Man is Still number 5. I don't think a lot of people know that Adam Hughes did the art inside this. Didn't do the cover, but he did the art inside. So if you're Adam Hughes fan, go ahead and grab that. I got this for cover price still. I mean, there's a lot of them there. I'm looking at about 3. I got one of those BCW black bins, and I got 3 short boxes in addition to that, plus this bad boy. This is a CGC box. It's not full. I only got 3 graded comics in here. But I got about 4 short boxes, and I got one box, one long box, and one short box, probably full of comics I'm gonna sell now. I just did my inventory last night, so I'll be putting that up on Instagram and eBay. Yeah. And I'll also probably do a YouTube video just posting stuff I want to sell. It kind of makes it easier that way. So if you guys want to refer to Instagram, which I would much rather do because kind of skip a middleman, but I mean, you kind of get more of a guarantee on eBay, as far as trusting people. But I got to revamp my IG, as a matter of fact. Right now, it's a bunch of personal pictures and stuff like that. But I'm gonna take those down. Like I said, really get serious and on my revamping my IG page, full of stuff that I'm gonna sell. That's what it was there for. I just been lagging. Like I said last night, I stayed up. I didn't had 2 rock stars, and I did inventory last night. Like I said, I stayed up late last night and did my inventory. I don't know what happened to my stream comments. Huh. It's weird. Okay. Well, anyway, This keeps flashing on and off. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, okay, so back to the haul. Follow me at Vital Comics, Vital Comics online on eBay, and then Vital Comics everywhere else on IG, Facebook, Gmail, all that good stuff. So Justice League #2. This is actually the first appearance he is in here of the Ultraviolet Lantern. So it was not a cameo. He's actually in there. I was just watching somebody earlier. But this Justice League #3 is actually, he's on the cover. Nice cover too, by the way. I like that. And I was kind of laid down. I just heard this. Now, I don't know if how truthful they've been because I haven't had a look yet. This is Teen Titan Special #1. This is supposed to be the first appearance of Lobo's daughter. But I heard that maybe she's not in here, or maybe they were just saying that it wasn't the full appearance and we're discrediting a cameo. I get the cameos too. So I don't know. I got it anyway off speculation that she was going to be in it. So I'm going to get the next one. If not, or whatever the one I'm chasing her. So if she not in this one, I'm going to get the next one that she is going to be in. DC, I got Hawkman #1, the variant cover, but I don't know this guy's name. It starts with 2 S's. Maybe Sebastian or Cedric or something like that. I can't remember. I don't want to mess it up. Don't make me lie. But yeah, this is a badass cover. I've been wanting to get this. Found one. Hawkman #1. I not only do I like my #1s, I like my variant. So it was a twofer. Okay, so I have passed these up. I didn't really. I shouldn't have because they're Rebirth B variant covers, and I like to get those. But I passed it up because I wasn't tripping off of it. But this is Aquaman #27. This is actually a Joshua Middleton cover. Not too fond of it. He's hit or miss sometimes. I gotta admit. I mean, even though he's one of my favorites, sometimes I'm not in love with everything he does. But that could be said of all my favorites. Like there was I don't think I have one thing by Gabriel Dell'Otto, and I love his work. But he did that Spider-Man variant cover for 800. And I could have picked one up. It was a nice price for the variant. I think it was like $20 or something like that, $25. And I thought about it, just because it was a good price. But I didn't like the way he drawn a Spider-Man with the slanted eyes or whatever. He just looked weird to me. So I didn't get it. Just because I didn't like it. Just because you're my favorite doesn't mean I'm gonna get everything that you do. But like I said, I got the run of this Aquaman, all the Joshua Middleton Aquaman B covers. So I've got a real big chunk of it. I don't have everything, but I got a big chunk of it. So I went ahead and grabbed this once I found out. I wasn't surprised. Like I said, it doesn't really look like something he would do. It's one of his lesser covers to me. So, but I grabbed it anyway just to help complete my run. Let me set these to the side. Ooh, oh, user error. Okay, I got Aquaman #30, another Joshua Middleton cover. Aquaman V cover, #30, Joshua Middleton. This definitely doesn't look like something you do to me. Lesser cover for sure. Was not in love with this one at all. I was really hesitant. I was like, "Are you sure?" Yeah, it sure is actually a B cover. And he did all. He must have rushed that one or something. I don't know. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Each his own. Like, okay, I'll put it to you like this, right? He's doing the Batgirl covers at the same time, right? Right now. She did this one. Now, I'm not in love with this Aquaman 37. There's other stuff that he has. It's nice, but it's not, one of my favorites. But then, at the same time, he's doing these Batgirls. I think I forget what number. The more recent one where their face on it that everybody's going crazy for. A little bit at the same time he's doing this, and excuse me. But he, like I said, he has styles. That's what I love about certain artists. They can, they have many different styles, and I think that's I mean, not every artist require that, for me, but I definitely think it's a definite plus when you can, kind of like master different styles of art. Same thing with martial arts or, anything, drumming, you know, very, very, just makes it better, more complex, makes you deeper. Okay, so got Batgirl number 14. Speaking of Joshua Middleton, found this one. And I'm working out a run on this, so I think this is maybe like my second one. I think these are starting to get more sought after, especially since, like I said, he did those recent Batgirl covers. And this is he's been doing it for a while. This is number 14. And I think I either have the one before this or the one after. So it's either number 13 or either number 15. But he did both of them. So, yeah, he's been doing them for a while. So maybe these will go up, these earlier ones. Like I said, it's a B cover. So, these were ordered less as a general rule of thumb, I believe. Especially these earlier Rebirth issues. Happy to get these. Like I said, here we go with one of my favorite artists runs. Like a lot of my favorite artists. I got Adam Hughes in here already. I already got Joshua Middleton in here. Josh Middleton, and got Art Germ, Batman number 49. Love that cover. Yeah, iconic. I can see that on the shirt. Definitely one day. Got two of them. Keep it going with some more Art Germ. Got Catwoman number 1. Happy to grab one of those. I'm trying to get another one if possible. Another one of my favorite artists, Francesco Mattina, Deathstroke number 33. Really like that. I mean, that's just, and they all have this kind of same color theme. I'm sure when you line them up with this run, same thing with another one I'm about to show you right now. They look real nice, man. Just the colors that he uses. Same thing with this Flash number 49. Yeah, I mean, come on. Those all match up when I hold them up. I'll do it's about time for another artist showcase that I do. I got another one. I got doubles of that, by the way. Time for about another artist showcase. I think the next one I'll probably do. I do them 3 at a time, of my favorite artists at a time. If you look back earlier, I think my first one I did was Adi Granov and Isad Rivik. I think I'm gonna start. If I did 2 before, I think I'm gonna start doing 3 at a time now. So I'll probably do the 3 that are in here. So if you see these books again in a vid coming up, it's because I got quite a few of them here today. If you guys are talking to me and commenting, my chat disappeared. It's doing something funny, so I'm not saying anything now. So I'm not ignoring anybody. It's just I can't see any. It just went totally blank. Oh, there we go. Okay. Keep the fantastic work, man. Thank you. Thank you, MIB Master Toy Museum 1979. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that, man, so much. That really means a lot to me. I don't have all the subscribers in the world, but the ones I do have, I really truly appreciate you guys. Like I said, I don't do this to have 1 million subscribers or anything. I just do it because I enjoy it, and I try to help others like I get help from you guys. So it's kind of like an each one teach one kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So keep it going with Francesco Martina, man. I'm telling you, I got Spawn 287. Now tell me that ain't badass. Come on now. Woo! What's wrong with that dude, man? What's wrong with him? I mean, come on now. I got a nice little run started of these two, and especially because I found this. Like I said, this too. I have the, like I was telling you earlier with the Avengers No Surrender with that Hawkeye on the cover, the variant one. Sometimes stuff that I've been looking for just be popping up. Same thing with this here, Spawn 283. This is older, you know. This one is Spawn 287. So this is 4 issues ago. You know, it was I missed the train on this, but it just popped up one day, and I don't believe this is second print either. 283, Spawn 283. Also got the variant, black and white. I'll tell you what. This is badass too. I've seen a couple people show this and they didn't mention it, so I don't think they really realized. Yeah, I hope that Spawn might jump since Jamie Foxx was introduced to Spawn. I got some earlier ones. I think I got like Spawn 63. It has Angela on the cover. I'm so mad, man. I accidentally dropped it and it got a little dog eared. I'm gonna have to get it pressed out or something. I don't know. It's not highly visible, but I kind of know it's there. But anyway, and I got a couple of earlier ones. I think like 260 something. Cool covers. It wasn't like Matina covers or anything. A couple of them are McFarlane covers. But I'm just hoping Spawn as a whole, you know, the main title, you know, obviously the keys, you know, the key characters within the franchise, you know. But I just hope, you know, this run, the linear run of Spawn, not Spawn side night or none of the side titles. This run right here. I hope all of them from 1 on up to currently. I hope they start doing very, very well. I know number one's making a spike. Okay, so right here, Project Superpowers, 10 cents. I mean, if you guys ain't up on this, I mean, why wouldn't you be? It's only 10 cents. And I like getting these issue number zeros. And they're even cooler now. They used to be a quarter, I believe. Now they're 10 cents, so this is even better. And this is a Francesco Mattina cover, if you could tell. But yes, it is. That is super. I don't even know who those covers are, but boy, he make anybody look good. Them covers, they look badass, whoever they are. I mean, come on now. For 10 cents, you can't beat that with a stick. I got 2 of those. Okay. And let me set this to the side. I had to make this video, y'all, because I got to put these books up. I got The Magic Order issue number 1 by Mark Millar and Oliver Coipel. Olivier Coipel. I heard this got picked up in Millar World for a movie. Option for a movie. Magic Order number 1 is the variant cover. So I was happy. And then I could see a movie with this. I mean, I think I heard about this first from JJ For Real 2 channel. Plastic number 1. I guess this guy walks around with a little sex doll or whatever. I could just see some freaky director like Quentin Tarantino or somebody doing you know, a Netflix series or some crap like that. You know what I mean? But it's a number 1. It's a variant, so I grabbed it. It was only 50 cents too. Yeah, I paid cover price for this one though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Put this to the side. I got these. This is issue number 12 of the free Marvel previews. This is July for September. So you would have to. I don't know when the cover cutoff on this is in the back. Let's see. It's all in the back. You guys pick them up when you see them. You know, you got to do your own research. But this is what you need to get. Issue number 12. If you're in the ordering books, which I might be. I'm looking into it, man. I'm thinking about it because I'm tired of missing stuff. So I might have to start ordering from here from my LCS, you know. Because I like to get, you know, the only reason why I'm hesitant is because I like to get to, you know, I like to go down myself and, yo, what's up, man? Doomsday Comics, what's up, man? How you doing? I like to get down to the comic shop myself and actually look, you know, especially if there's more than one to choose from. I like to go down there and, you know, I'm pretty selective about which issues I grab. You know what I mean? Here's something else too. I don't know if you guys are into this. I just picked it up because it looked cool. I would probably grab one if I seen it. This is Archie's Teens versus Crusader, number one and number two. I guess number one came out on June 20th, and this issue number two comes out July 25th, which is coming up. So actually, I picked this up. I don't know. Somebody was offered. I forget which CS I was at. I want to say LCS because it may not have been my actual LCS. It just might have been the CS. Because like I said, I live in a place called Vacaville, California, and that's pretty much smack dab in the middle between San Francisco and Sacramento. So I have the luxury of going either way, towards the Bay or up Valley, towards Sacramento. And there's comic shops in Davis I can go to. I can head towards the Bay and go to Berkeley. I haven't been to Berkeley in a minute, but the last time I went somewhere, I went to Concord more recently. Which is in the Bay Area as well. But like I said, I'm more often than not, I'm in Sacramento area because, like I said, my lady lives up there, and I'm up there every weekend visiting her. So I'll probably be going to A1 Comics, which is up in Sacramento tomorrow. She lives a bit away, but from there. But I usually I get there. Let's see. This is for July. I don't know how they do this. And so this is, I guess, 3 months: July, August, September. Because it just says July, September 2018, but they're skipping August, so I guess it's July through. So this is tri-monthly, maybe. This is image number. It doesn't give a number. It just. Oh yeah, this is actually it does. Sorry, this is volume 2, no, issue 11, July, September, 2018. So grab that if you want to know about everything that's coming out in Image. Volume 2, issue 11, says right down here in the bottom right-hand corner. There. Grab those. And I keep these off the strength of just because of the Malibu Sun theory that, a lot of people don't count technically Spawn number 1, the Spawn's first appearance. They really go by that Malibu Sun. So if that theory is the case, wouldn't it be, because a lot of these have the same type of preview in my eyes as, that theory. So wouldn't it be wise to keep these? I mean, I just do anyway. I mean, I probably need to start keeping them a little better, but I kind of got them scattered about right now because, like I said, I was doing inventory all night, getting. I got some stuff, man. I ain't got the greatest stuff in the world, but it's a lot of stuff that people are looking for. Like I got a lots. Like I think I got a Harold County lot. That was kind of hoping somebody would get it. I thought he might have been interested, but it doesn't look like it. So, like I said, it's first come, first serve. Finders keepers, losers weepers. You know what I mean? If I got something you want, you better make a move. You know what I mean? Because unless you want me to hold it, and just talk to me, and it's all good. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I know, man. I love those, man. I think A1 is gonna have something like that too. Only thing is, last time I went there, probably the 50% sale was coming up on a Saturday, and I went there. I was there on Tuesday, and I saw what I wanted. It was that 283 X-Men. It was Bishop's first full appearance or whatever. And I saw it in the back issues. It was, I don't know. It was what it was, like $10 or whatever. But I took a gamble and was hoping it would be there till on Saturday. And because I got there bright and early on Saturday, and by the time I got to it, everybody it was gone. Got DC Nation number 2. I like these. You know what I mean? I like anything free, but these are well done. I like well done things. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. That's what I got. Yeah. Hey, Doomsday, I got that for you. If you still need it, man, hit me up. I mean, I don't know. Just DM or just text me. I mean, you got my number. What was that? What book was that, Vital? Which one? This one right here. This is the DC Nation number 2. This is that DC Nation's little free preview book. If this is the one you were talking about, these are This is Moon Knight 189. I had actually missed this. If this is what she's asking about, okay, that's cool. And like I said, I just did inventory, man. So I already got I got some good stuff. Man, come on, man. What's wrong with this stupid thing? Bishop book I was 283. I've since gotten it. I got it off of eBay. Yeah. Saying my power level is low. Okay. Oh yeah, those are keys, man. Those are good keys. I'm looking for first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Eastman and Laird. Man, we used to actually have number what was it? I think it was number 3 back in the day when I was a kid. Have I got it? Hold on, let me take this off my screen. The Apple software update. Okay. So we used to have that when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, man, probably like 16 years old, right? Used to have the first print, but it was all water damage. So it was all crinkly, like somebody had, set it and spilled water on it. It wasn't stained or nothing. It was just water damage, real bad. Just super crinkly. Had I known back then, obviously would have kept it. I would love to have it now because all it would take was a super good pressing a couple of times, maybe to really, kick it up a notch. But I don't even have it. It's long gone. I wish I had it though. I know that would be super worth a lot of money. I want the first what was that? Micronauts and what are those? Gosh. Oh, what was those dudes called? I know Jack Kirby was. Oh man, I heard the disc got option from. I forget what the name escapes me right now. I forget what it is. It's one of those Jack Kirby did. It was some kind of celestial beings, old school that Jack Kirby did. I got the New Gods in my head, but I know that's DC, and that's not it. The Eternals. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Eternals. So I want the Eternals. I'm looking for the Eternals number 1. I'm looking for Rom number 1. I want those. What I've always wanted, you know what, man? I just got like 5 or 6 with the Micronauts, bro. Yeah, but Micronauts are dope, man. I wouldn't mind getting that run. Let me show this, man, because I'm really happy about this. Yeah, but yeah, ROM number 1, Micronauts number 1, Eternals number 1, and those G.I. Joe key appearances, like the first Snake Eyes. Yeah. Of course, G.I. Joe number 1. Because I used to have those as a kid. I'm trying to get back everything I had as a kid that I actually used to own that I don't own no more because wasn't very. Whole book and record set. Oh wow. Oh, would you do? Would you do go Doomsday? Did you hit up a swap meet or something? I mean, not a swap meet, but a garage sale. That's when you say you got the whole book and record set. That's like that sounds like something you find at a garage sale. Because a lot of people don't have records no more. Shoot, I lost all my records. But yeah, shoot, that's the purpose of going live. I ain't even gonna cut it short. I'll probably go to 45. I like to keep. Yeah, I got to think with even numbers. I'm kind of what they call OCD-ish or whatever. So I got my OCD tendencies. So, but I'll keep it at 45 just to keep a nice solid number. So we could rap a taste like James Brown used to say, y'all. Yeah. Another this exactly don't qualify for this exact way because, like I said, I had missed these issues right here. I'll scoot this out the way. I'll put that right there. Swamp Thing, number 12. Yeah. And I don't know if this is a Bernie Wrightson cover. It kind of, I know he didn't do inside, but I don't. I mean, it kind of looks like his cover. I don't know if he did them all. I have to do a little more research or some research other than that opening the book. I said I opened it to see what year went. That's what I was saying. I know now it was by monthly because it says September/October, meaning that it probably came out at the earliest in September, and I wasn't quite two yet because I was born in October 1972. So almost 2 years old. So I'm almost 46. So that means this book is almost 44. So for almost 44-year-old book, almost 45-year-old book, I mean, yeah, and only 8 spine ticks. It's real sharp. For only $2 too, you can't beat that, man. So I'm real happy to grab that. But these, like I said, I had missed the boat on these. I really wanted to grab that. This, if y'all don't know, this is Moon Knight number 189. This is the first appearance of the Truth, new villain. Now, supposedly they killed him off, but like I said, everybody knows you can't keep a good villain down. So he probably dead, but ain't really dead. And then this is part 1 of the Go Down Swinging arc, which brings about the Red Goblin. 797, and I had missed this initially to the point where it was only the second Prince. Now I'm not generally a fan of second Prince. Lately, I've been getting into them because okay, Micronauts, yeah. I'm not really up on them. I just know I want to get them. I'm a big first appearance guy. So and number ones and first appearances, as well as any keys. Like I wouldn't be like a big fan of getting like all John Carter, Warlord of Mars, unless there's a few things. There's a few, like I said, specifications on that. A few asterisks. If it was, a direct market at that time, like I said, it was like 1979 with the slash through the barcode. If y'all don't know what that means it was a direct market, which was at 1979 is when it first started, and the ones with the slash and the barcode means that that was when they were only like 6% of the market, and that info comes knowledge through me, through courtesy of my man from Key Comics Market Watch. So that I would just remember that figure, 6% of the market that at the time, 1979, when you find you find those 1979 Marvel Comics with the slash through the. Because when I first saw that, I was like, "What the hell?" I thought somebody had did that, and then I started looking at it, and I was like, "Well, that's a little." If somebody did do it, that's really straight, and it didn't bleed through or nothing. So I was like, "Well, maybe they did that." So then I looked into it and found out indeed that was something. And matter of fact, I was ready to give it up, and not knowing that they're sought after. You know what I mean? It's actually a rarity. So yeah, I was really happy to get these, but not on the same scale, but to a degree that kind of happened too, because I went into my LCS after Thanos had took off. Thanos number 13 had taken off, and I was like, oh man, I knew they had them there. They had them there, and I rushed down when I realized that book was hot. It was just when it was starting to bubble. It's kind of like how I'm hoping to come across those Batgirl covers. Number, I forget what number it is. The current issue and the one before with the side kind of profile of her face, the back, those Joshua Middleton Batgirl covers. But that's how I'm kind of hoping to come across how I came across Thanos number 13, the variant cover with it's not the gray one. I got the other one, the John Tyler Christopher variant cover, which I liked a lot better than I had. I had all 3 of them there. I had the regular cover, the JTC variant, and the Mike McCone headshot cover, the gray one. I passed. I had, obviously I was gonna get the regular number, cover number 13, and then I was holding, the Mike McCone and the JTC variant covers in my hand, and I obviously I shouldn't, in hindsight, obviously I should have grabbed them both, but I chose the JTC because, off top, I like, his artwork better. But any number 13, any of the variants, they still go. Obviously, the regular cover is more expensive, but the variant covers, the JTC variant cover and the um, Mike McCone are just about as equally as pricey on eBay. If you go look, I always look at items sold, not what people are asking for, because some people don't know what they have, or they don't have any perception of price guide or pricing and or grading. They're just trying to get rid of their books, and they don't know the ins and outs. They're ignorant, for lack of, with all due respect, for lack of a better term. Ignorant means not knowing. So, and you can't fault them for that. If they throw attitude, yeah, but if somebody doesn't know, it's no problem educating them if they're willing to accept, and acknowledge. Because I don't know everything. I think I'm getting pretty experienced, and I am experienced. I've been collecting since I was a teenager. I've always been in the comics since I was a youngin', knee-high to a grasshopper, but I didn't start collecting until I was actual, like 13. But heck, my dad used to draw comic books. I used to like his, he had a collection of, probably a few, a handful of comic books. I remember he had 3 Treasury edition, the big comic books, and he had probably, I would say, 5 to 7, books that he had, his favorites. But he also had the comic books that he drew, and we used to like those more than his actual books. We loved his comic books, but we used to like the ones that he drew, just as much, if not more. But yeah, I got about 2.5 minutes left. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Like I'm real happy. So I got. I'll probably do. Let's pick them, y'all. What artist spotlight? Because I got a lot. My favorite artists. Let's run down. I got them listed. Um, my top favorites. Let's see here. Okay. Got Gary Delato, of course, but I've actually, like, on my PC, I only got one. I got a Secret Invasion that he did. You guys probably seen me show before, the Super Scroll head. And that was it. I could have grabbed that variant I was talking about, that Spider-Man 800 variant, just to have 2 pieces of his work, to build on my collection, but I didn't like it, so I didn't want it. I'm not gonna pay that much money on an incentive book for something that I'm really not digging. Just because you're one of my favorites don't mean I'm gonna like or get everything you have. If it's not at the right price. If I can get it for a bargain, yeah, but I'm not gonna go out of my way. That's for damn sure, for something that I don't like. So I'll probably do it on. Only got one Delato, so it wouldn't be nothing to show. I'll probably include him anyway, just as an addition. But my main 3 will probably be Francesco Mattini. I got a lot of his work. I got quite a few Stanley Art Germ Lau. Stanley Lau Art Germ. Mr. Stanley Art Germ Lau. I got Joshua Middleton. I got a lot of him as well. So I'll probably do those 3. But I got Lee Bermejo. I got a lot of his work as well. And I'm getting into Simone Bianchi. Don't really have too much of his work, but I like it a lot. Raphael Albuquerque as well. Don't really have too much of his work, but I do have a few pieces, so I'll probably be showing him as well when I get more. Clayton Crane, building on that, I do have a few pieces of Clayton Crane work now. Of course, Adi Granoff. I have what I had before, and I've since probably got more Adi Granoff books. Not by a lot, but I got more Adi Granoff books. More Esad Ribic too, who's another one of my favorites. Alex Ross. Now, Alex Ross is also one of my favorites, but I am gonna probably sell. I got some Spider Man, a couple of Spider Man. Alex Ross is number 25, number 27, big thick books. Never man, I'm gonna be selling those, as well as Avengers covers. He does those covers too. Um, 45 minutes. I should have been shut up now and closed it out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Jenny Friesen, I'll probably be showing her. I got a lot of her, her Wonder Woman run. J. Scott Campbell, he's famous and everything. He deserves to be on the list as somebody to talk about. Like I said, but he's not one of my favorites. I don't. He's not. So I don't collect his work. I know he's a lot of people's, but I'm not a fan of J. Scott Campbell. I mean, like I said, I respect his work. It's not like he's bad or anything. It's just not my style. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. I really do. I do this for you. Um, I know you do it for me too. I have so many. Um, if I hope nobody takes it personal. Now I know when you don't know when you first start out, you kind of if anybody has ever reached out, I didn't get back to you. I'm first of all, I'm a little older, I'm getting long in the tooth. Um, I'm 45. I don't know how to use social media that good no more. No, I do. I really do. But sometimes I don't really get alerted on my phone, and I might miss my new notification or whatever if you left a comment or whatever, and it might take me a minute to get to it or recognize that it was even there. I do notice when I get new followers though. So, um, you know, thanks for tuning in the chat, Bad Avenger, Doomsday, my man. Yeah, you guys as always. Oh, and what's my man name? Gosh, he had a long name. I don't want to mess it up. I like names like that. Let's see. MIB Master Toy Museum 1979. Yeah. You guys make sure you subscribe up to everybody. Um, like I said, it's all about each one, teach one, tell your friends about me. Um, y'all all be well, all my best. Y'all keep hunting them down. Seriously, Doomsday, take advantage of that half off sale, and I'll be watching you, man. I'll be watching all y'all's channels, because, like I said, it's very inspiring. You know, I mean, it's very inspiring and it's very motivating. It's very informative and it's very helpful. And I'm very appreciative. You know what I mean? Because to tell you the honest truth, I love to give credit where credit is due to each and every one of you. I mean, I watch so many people now, and everybody's uh, awesome in their own way. That's the whole thing, man. That's whoever came up with the social media thing. They really using it smart way to use the tool. You know, um, informational tool. I have nothing but good things to say. Um, you got to take the bad with the good, even when you get criticized. I think I lost a couple of followers a while back, but then I bounced back with, one more than before. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, I no. Uh, I like. In other words, I'm not. I take no offense to criticism. I mean, of course, let's not be silly. You can't be rude to people. But if something's not right, or if you think in areas improvement, like I know technically, I would love to. I'm gonna try to get a green screen, or at the very least get the room. I was talking to a friend of mine to do it at his house. I'm gonna get some. A backdrop, either one or two. I'm gonna either do the green screen, which I might do, and anyway, and I'm gonna have another backdrop of some comics behind me, some vintage comics behind me. Like I said, as well as updating and revamping my IG and my eBay to sell these books. I got a lot of good lots. Yeah, I mean, you guys just wait to see what's coming up. Yeah, a lot of good lots, a lot of modern stuff, some old stuff, some bronze stuff. Yeah, it's all good. I feel pretty good about it. So this was a regular haul. It's turned into a comic long haul. I do them every so often, about an hour or so. But like I said, you guys take advantage of everything you could take advantage of. Good luck on the hunt. Like I said, one more time, each one teach one. Tell your friends about me. Keep hunting them down. All my best, y'all. Peace. And we out. Swamp Thing number 12, baby. Got that bronze goodness. Told you, bronze like Talos. You don't know who Talos is, man? You better watch Jason and the Argonauts. Yeah.